Good evening, teacher.
This is the ielts 5.5 written speaking test. I am teacher Isaac. Please tell me something about yourself.
My name is Hoài Kim Chi. You can call me Sakura. I'm a student in Nguyễn Tất Thành Secondary School. I'm in grade 9.
Alright, Sakura, let's start for part one. Here I will ask you some questions about yourself. Okay? The first question is, how popular is cycling in your hometown? How popular is cycling in your hometown?
In my opinion, as the result of the convenience in my hometown, uh, we are not usually using a bicycle for going somewhere. Uh, and we are like mostly use electric motorbike or motorbike or sometimes it's car to go around in our hometown.
Do people ride bicycles more for pleasure or to commute? Do people ride bicycles more for pleasure or to commute? To commute means to go to work or let's say to go to school.
mm, I think people who living near school or the home or near the factory is mostly use uh, bicycle more than people whose home is far from this place because in Vietnam we are uh, like very important about the convenience and the um, quickly to go to the place, not not for the pleasure or for exercise.
Alright, so the next question is, what are the advantages of a bicycle compared to a car? What are the advantages of a bicycle compared to a car?
I think use bicycle are like more friendly for the uh, are more friendly for our health because when we are using bicycle, we are not like uh, we can go do exercise, but when we using a car, is uh, contain more like more fat and it not friendly for our health because of the of our like our breath.
Right. So the next question is, how often do you ride a bicycle?
I think up to now I not are not usually use bicycle because now I'm have enough age to use uh, electric bicycle or electric motorbike, and I think use electric transport is fairly um, for the environment
But
and
riding a bicycle too is friendly for the environment.
but use electric bicycle or electric motorbike is fairly more. It,
But bicycle is friendlier compared to electric bicycle motorbike. Because
mm,
electric bike you still have to charge, right?
yeah,
Where do you get the energy from?
but I think it's fairly and it's like use less time to go to the place I
Less
want
time.
them. Yeah.
Second, let's move on to part two. And over here, I'm going to give you a topic for you to talk about for 1 to 2 minutes. And you have just a minute to write down your response on that paper before you start. So the topic is describe a train journey you have taken. Describe a train journey you have taken. Now you should say, Harris, you should say where you were going, why you were going there, who you were traveling with, and explain what you liked and disliked about the journey. Now you have 1 minute to write down your response. Alright, Safa, your time is up. Please start.
Mm, in my opinion, in our country, the people are not popular. People are not use train too much because it's not popular and it um, take much time to wait and to go from the place that they want. But nowadays in Hanoi we have a tram. It's like a train, and I have a and last month I have a trip to go to Hanoi. Then I use this tram to go around to sightseeing Hanoi. I think using a tram is uh, more convenient because we don't have much time to wait than the train, and it's friendly for the environment.
Describe how, explain what you liked and disliked about the journey.
Because as the result of this, the trip to go around the Hanoi for sightseeing and eating some specialty uh, that I enjoy it too much because we when we use this transportation, uh, I can go around and eat too much food, but uh, not need much time to wait for the uh, car or some another transportation. But in otherwise, uh, because of this transportation is new for everybody in Hanoi, that is very noisy, and in this uh, place we have a lot of people to go to tram to take a photo or uh, to use this because of the um, famous or is like is too very news for them, then I don't feel more comfortable for that.
Right. So now let's move on to part three. And here I'm going to ask you some questions in relation to part two. How safe is travel in your country? How safe is travel in your country?
I think that in my country that like it's safe for people to go around uh, our district because um, when people use transportation, they are uh, after uh, before we use transportation, we have to know the law when we go when we use transportation. Then we when we are using transportation, we are like mm, not going too much quickly, and it's safe for everybody who are using bicycle or walk around the street.
Okay. Now, the next question. Which method of transport do you consider the safest? Which method of transport is the safest?
I think the plane are the safest transport.
Have you ever been on the plane?
Yeah,
Okay. Why do you say planes are the safest means of transport?
because nowadays uh, uh, the nowadays in the street we are it's not hard to see the people who are using transportation too fast, and it contain a lot of dangerous like uh, something like they fall in street, but the you can see that um, when we are using plane that like it's not too much um, it's like the percentage of the plane who have a problem is not too much.
Okay. All right, next question. What do you think should be done to improve the safety of travel? What can be done to improve the safety of travel?
I think we can improve the safety of travel, mostly about uh, the speed when we use transport and the knowledge for people of the law F before they use this type of transport.
Right. How do people choose which car to buy? How do people choose which car to buy?
I think people choose car to buy is depend about the money they have, and nowadays we are um, popular like some uh, some electric car because it I think it's friendly for the environment, and it contain and it uh,
Emissions? All right, Sakura, let's end the speaking test here. Okay.
yeah,
All right, thank you for coming. Bye.
right, teacher.